we've arrived at Newbury, Newbury Showground. Didn't take long actually, about an hour, steadily along. We brought the wind with us, hence the wind swept. I mean, I'm verging on sort of like it turning into dreadlocks now, to be fair, that. But on the plus side, there's a shower block here, which have got really nice warm showers in, if they're still like they were last year. So awnings up, caravans up, gardens up, dogs are in. Dogs have already done zoomies. We've said hello to the neighbour. Well, the dogs have said hello to the neighbours. I think they said hello. It's hard to tell. So yeah, we're ready for Reading Open Show on Wednesday, and then Southern Counties Canine Association's Champ Show on Saturday. Oh, it's Tuesday morning. We set up at Newbury yesterday, Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. To be fair, there wasn't really much traffic on the M4. Not while going in the direction we were going anyway. It was a pretty straight run. But yeah, I've just had a shower in the shower block. Much needed shower in the shower block. I feel all fresh as a daisy. Put the roller in. Because you know, if I don't, I shall end up looking like a rejected boy band member of the 90s. And I haven't bought my hairdryer. So yeah, it's gonna have to, well, it'll be what it'll be, won't it? I haven't bought my curlers either. I think this is the first year ever not bought my curlers. And I've only got one roller, so that's not gonna achieve much, is it? So yeah, it'll be what it'll be. Reading Open Show tomorrow, so I'm going to have a pop down, try my luck in that one. Come back from the shower towards the caravan. You see this? And it makes you realise that we don't see that side of showing very often, do we? The deconstructed marquee and all the people it takes behind the scenes to put these shows together. I think you get a bit complacent when you go to shows and you just kind of expect it to be there, and it's remarkable really what is achieved in order to make these things happen. Fascinating. Morning, it's Wednesday morning, and what would everybody that's got dogs on a campsite at Newbury be doing on a Wednesday other than walking down to Reading Open Show? That's where we're headed when they decide they're ready to be show dogs and not whatever this is. Morning, it's Thursday morning. Spent all day yesterday at Reading Open Show. It was a blue day. We had a lot of seconds yesterday. Not to worry. So the sunglasses are because it was really sunny when I put them on. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I might have caned some cider last night. Still a bit windy. There are a few dark clouds about, but on the whole I think it's going to be a nice day. From Southern Counties. Came early. We've got the shanty town all set up and ready. We're going to be in the Best in Show tent, so A little bit of running in between to do. Louis, of course, will be at the opposite end of the showground, somewhere up there. And I'm just off to fetch catalogues. I am catalogue monitor today.
What, pulling his face?
Pulling that face. No, is this the face of someone who hasn't got an ice cream?
And this is the face of someone that has no ice cream. And this is the face of someone whose husband bought an ice cream and didn't even offer them one.
You are in so much trouble. Luckily, we can combat the lack of ice cream with cake. Because it's Claire's birthday tomorrow. Hey.
She's 28.
She's 28.
Finally.
We've got.
She's been waiting over 40 years for that to happen.
We had a lovely Finnish man in the Mark Owen.
What's it called, Mark?
Mahoen.
We can't pronounce his name. Mark Owen.
We think that's how you pronounce it.
I think it is Mark Owen.
We did discuss the idea of learning a phrase in Finnish, but how did that go? We should have done, but we didn't. We're really bad. Yeah, I don't know what Satan means in Finnish. We need to, but he definitely said it about Seb.
What
Definitely.
did he say?
Satan. I definitely heard Satan. So we need to know what Satan means in Finnish.
I liked that he was dictating his critiques, but we couldn't understand a word he was saying.
No.
I thought he was talking to me, and I laughed like, and then I realised he was talking to his phone.
I'm like, is he saying something nice about my dog? Is he saying something horrible?
I mean, he said it with a smile, so surely it's all good, right?
He said when we left the ring, he said, hopefully you'll be able to understand what I've written.
Oh,
Well, let's
he was
hope
such a
Google
nice
Translate
man.
works.
Yeah, no, he was a very very nice man. Probably worked for the AA in his spare time, didn't he? Very nice man. But, yeah, so we've had fun. Groups next, cake next,
Hey, then groups.
and then groups.
Two groups to do it.
Hi. Well, that all went off quite quickly, didn't it? Puppy group and veteran group again. Thank you very much.
That's all right, well done.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
Andy,
you.
you're right.
That's Joey's girlfriend's owner.
Dad.
Joey's girlfriend's dad. Apparently he can take her out, but he has to have her home by 9.
9 o'clock, that's it again.
He'll have her back on time. You too. Take care, Chris. So it all sort of kicked off. Simultaneous rings again. Ring 2 was puppy, ring 3 veteran. So I went over and said, oh, I've got one in each. And they went, yeah, we're not waiting. I was like, all right, so I'll grab another handler, shall I?
Which is not on, because we're in there and they waited for 4 other breeds that weren't
Ah.
in the group. They had different handlers.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you just call me a hunchback?
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, this is the aftermath now of packing away. But we did get a puppy group. Oh, bless his little socks. He's only a puppy for 2 more weeks, and he finally got it. He finally got a group place. Hey. And reserve best dog. I nearly said reverse. Why do I want to say reverse? Reverse best dog. And we reserve best bitch for Ida and best veteran. Which is, we almost had veteran gate again. What we're going to do now is we're going to randomly send people in with the wrong dogs. Just for shits and giggles.
Just to see who notices.
Just to see who stands there expecting. It was so funny.
Sarah.
Sorry, Sarah. So funny. Did you know about that? That was so funny. She sent Sarah into the ring with Inca. It was funny. It was
She just looked so disappointed when I said take toffee in for me, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, have Inca.
Yeah. So I walked in with Ida going, and I wasn't even sure at this point what had gone on. But anyway, it was such good fun. Such good fun. You've had a good day too.
Yeah,
We've
so
had
I
great
got
day.
first in limit.
First in limit, Summer.
Yeah,
You're setting the bar very high now.
nothing in states though.
Steaks. Well, we won't talk about steaks.
I'm wearing.
Which you're wearing the tent. Fully transportable.
I like it on my back.
It would make you stand up straight. I've got a bit of a slouch, so maybe I should walk along with that. But I mean, something hard graft, something, blah blah blah, lots of work, whatever. So yeah, so that's the end of Southern Counties. Well, it's not the end because we're here all weekend and we're going to have a bit to drink. We did have
We had a lot of celebrating.
we had a pint of cider earlier. It took me 10 minutes and 3 other people's opinions to figure out was actually cider because it tasted a little bit like lager. I don't like lager, but it was all right. It was cold, it was wet, and it went down a treat. Went down a bit quick actually. I got a little bit woozy at one point. Anyway, we won't talk about that. I'm going to help pack up now. It's this look of sheer disbelief on his face, isn't it? No, I'm going to help you now.
Cake.
We're going to eat cake. And yes, Claire's birthday tomorrow. Hey! I think I might have said that earlier, but we'll say it again. Does that mean you've got to put 2 years on now because we've said it twice?
Absolutely not.
Right, so yeah, end of Southern Counties from a show point of view. Back on the showground tomorrow. Possibly a walk, depending on the weather.
Stay there.
Some escapades. Is this that? Oh, she said it accidentally happened. I've got it on camera. It accidentally happened. She didn't mean to do that. So yeah. On my way back down to the showground. A little bit of a silly thing yesterday. Forgot to put sun cream on. Got a bit pink. A bit sore this morning, but never mind. Yeah, heading back down to the showground to have a good old mooch around the shops in a minute. Got a little bit of something to do first, and then I'll take you for a whiz round. Morning. Is it morning? Is it morning?
Is it morning?
Morning or afternoon?
Let's say morning. It's totally morning.
Totally morning.
Totally
Still morning. We're back on the showground. Oh, shopping because we didn't get a chance to do it yesterday.
It was a bit warm yesterday.
Too warm. We were too hot, too bothered, and too flustered to do any sort of shopping yesterday.
Whereas we've got all day today.
Yeah, we've got. Well, look at us in our cool,
Look at us.
cool sort of
Being summery.
thing. Yeah, one of us has factor 15 on, and one of us has factor 50 on.
Which one's sensible, Katy?
Which one's a
Which
rebel?
one of us got burnt yesterday, Katy?
Which one of us hid in a tent all day? I should have done that, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, I think this is quite a nice showground.
It is a nice showground. Lots of stalls.
And it was fun jumping over the bark covered holes in the tent yesterday.
The dogs thought they were awesome.
You had to throw a bit of agility
Added
in.
texture, bit of parkour.
It all added to the fun. It's nice. Oh, we should have had some pictures of the dogs up with the...
Maybe this evening.
Yeah, oh, that would be
That
nice.
would be a
wouldn't
plan. Evening activity.
it? Somebody had an ice cream and somebody didn't.
Somebody might have another ice cream.
Somebody might join you today. So, yeah, no, actually, look, it's there. That is totally what we're going to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're totally.
Right, see you in a minute.
I've already worn 90.
We had a slight break from our ice cream break
We got distracted.
with this lovely chappie here, who I've just won a lead off in the raffle.
Amazing, look. The Quaker people are just the luckiest around.
We've gone a bit blingy for Ida to remind me to take it off her so that she doesn't chew it when she's in the crate.
It's an idea.
If I tell myself that she might choke on the blingy bits, then I will definitely take it off her.
You heard it here.
That's the plan. But yeah, what a lovely fella. He did say that he'd have a go at repairing the other one, but
And he does free repairs.
it does free repairs. And I said to him, even if the dog's chewed it deliberately, and he went, yeah. But that's not going to happen because I'm going to take
It's
it off.
not going to happen
But what a lovely thing to say.
until the day you forget.
Lunchtime.
Oops. Happened again.
We totally,
Got distracted.
yeah, by rumbling
Like the
bellies.
size of the pans.
The size of the pans are huge. Oh, why didn't I take a
I've
picture?
got a photo.
Okay, Claire will send me a photo.
Photo.
She'll send me a photo later of the giant pans. I want a giant pan.
But everyone ignored me when I said that yesterday. They're like, yeah, right, Claire, shut up. It's a frying pan. What do you want?
It's a frying pan. But when you see them, you're like, wow, that's a big pan.
It's a big pan.
Huge pan.
How does he lift them?
That's the question.
That's the question.
Question we might have to go back and ask him. We're intrigued. No, I'm gonna share this with Andy because I'm
I'm
like
not
that.
sharing mine.
Claire's been shopping. Hey. We've had quite a few interviews.
Done some
Had
interviews.
some interviews with some
Been
dogs.
great.
Dogs are very quiet. That's why I put the video on. It's very quiet. Say hello. Oh, that's very quiet for the camp. Oh, there we go. Hi, babies.